Welcome to PVT Express News channel. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our today's newsletter includes the following content. What is the relationship between sincerity and Yangzi? Shen studio exchanged the name Chaosu is too sweet. Agarwood is stuck in the throat. It makes the viewers who follow the drama feel more pressure to like the male protagonist. Yangzi and Cheng Yi experienced changes in the play. Mistakes and lots of trouble. It makes people feel a sense of admiration. The pleasure of the two people in the play is beyond ordinary people. The connection between the two people in the play. It also inspired many people to speculate. What is the connection between them? Yangzi and Cheng Yi's collaboration on King Yangzi is unprecedented. The two played the roles of Lu Suiqi and Lin Jingyu respectively. They are affectionately called the Shueba couple by netizens. Becoming a couple. The fantasies of CP fans have been fulfilled. And the two people who appeared in this couple. The audience also shouted that it was too CP. Yangzi Kenji on the screen. The materials are all filled with a sense of CP. Inevitable intrigues. So what is the relationship between the two? Cheng Yi and Yangzi were once experts under Huan Rui. Privately, it can be said that there is not much correspondence. It's easy to see good things sent by authorities. Yangzi even tenderly called Cheng Yi her adopted son. Although every time I hear this title, Cheng Yi will be shy. But he actually remembered to answer. This shows that the two people have a close relationship in private. The name adopted son. Countless netizens also shouted that I can do it. Through numerous material crowds and companions. A great deal of collaboration between the two was also tracked. When recording Chen Xiang's desert scenes, there is a scene where sincerity is supposed to be covered by a sand trap. Under the scorching sun, Yangzi glanced at the sincerity. I feel very distressed. Sincerity is also outside the sandpit. Shout out to Yangzi, yet another kind of exquisite light. It could not be better. After the two of them finished playing together, Yangzi's hair is a mess. Sincerity painstakingly combed her bangs. This ever-changing connection. Let countless CP fans in the drama fall into the trap. Need to be around CP, a small town with two people. Caused a commotion. Anyway, according to these two people, their relationship is more like a decent couple. Rather than worship. Two people participating in interesting times. They are all supporting roles in Qing Yunji. When we cooperate again. Yangzi relies on her dear love and honey like ice. Famous overnight. Cheng Yi relies on Lioli. Become a popular presence. From their childhood and anonymity. Meeting at their highest point. The friendship between the two lasted forever. In the process of advancing Qing Yunji, a columnist asked about sincerity. Suppose he wishes to receive cash from his companion. Who can he consider immediately? Sincerity answered Yangzi without thinking. From a certain perspective, Yangzi is often an individual role model. Be honest and open. When you encounter difficulties, your companions will lend a helping hand. Then again, it can also be seen that the relationship between Cheng Yi and Yangzi is still very good. Yangzi, who debuted as a child star, encountered more works. The character creation and detail processing are also better. For sincerity. She likes Yangzi. Wonderful thoughts about Yangzi. And the slightest motive. She listened carefully and assisted in implementation. Her help gave Yangzi confidence. She is not as sweet as honey now. Falling into physical discomfort. You can allow yourself to continue taking a few bites from time to time. Shared helping relatives. More important in media channels. Sharing common achievements and remembering each other. This is sincerity and Yangzi. They may not have a lively romance now, But it can't last. Restore blood relationship. Is a decent decision? Linger can't break it again. Xiao Zhan made another special case. Legal media in Europe and the United States. Already collected over the past 2 years. The most elegant man on earth. Xiao Zhan is on the hot word list. Xiao Zhan as a domestic diversion superstar. Prominent position in China's film and television industry. For a long time. He's been on a booming record rundown. Participate and click 1. For example, D. Towen. And his fame. And will always be hindered in the first state of shortcomings. Xiao Zhan's upcoming show Jade Bones is far away. Even more famous. This drama needs no material. Just based on fan conversations. You can be on the hot search list without interruption. Compared to hit shows. Its popularity is not second-rate either. Its ubiquity abroad is also full speed ahead. Dolua Dalu has been distributed to many remote countries. The show's popularity is unprecedented. Called by Chinese newspapers stepping stones and paving bricks for China's cultural export. This drama is broadcast in Thailand. Related hot searches once occupied the top of neighborhood hot searches. 3 inches the internet era. A Chinese TV series can trigger such an effective craze. Is very rare. The day the remote control is expected to go online. The recent buying craze has once again swept the industry. Xiao Zhan's Shering stunned the entire industry. Many different skin tones. Visitors with unique language. They were all impressed by Xiao Zhan's style and oriental charm. Xiao Zhan stands on the sector level. Breaking an absolute taboo for the first time. Before her, there has never been a Chinese idol artist to be so loved by audiences all over the world. Xiao Zhan once again enters the global fashion celebrity list. Online drama cheers. As a Chinese idol artist, she keeps breaking. Added an additional first for the Chinese people. Because of his brokenness. Online media hailed him as a pride and hero. Xiao Zhan is at the peak of his career. Start with the petition. He has always been a first-line presence for home enjoyment. Look at his progress over the past few years. Xiao Zhan's fate may be called spectacular. First of all, his best paintings are stable. No matter it is the thrilling Jade Bone Far Away, or the turbulent Sea of Dreams, everyone in Xiao Zhan's performance is innovating. However, every picture shows Xiao Zhan is gambling with his soul. Unique role. None are duplicates. Secondly, he never compromises on popularity. Always breaking through myself. Starting from the launch of Ace Force, Xiao Zhan silently counterattacked with realistic actions. She doesn't need to be restricted. She is no longer inclined to make a vase now. Then came the dreamlike appearance. Cross-border variety show. Gave her a very unique variety show enjoyment and know-how. After 90% oil. 30% of the oil also comes with it. Xiao Zhan will perform 3 consecutive shows of Mengraming in December. Such bravery. It's her confidence. Third, Xiao Zhan's expertise and creative charm. Liked by many big names. Xiao Zhan will appear at Jackie Chan Film Week in 2021. Will sing on the same stage with Jackie Chan through the lens of CCTV 6. 2022 Xiao Zhan and Wong Kar-wai's first material collaboration. Stunning netizens. Judging from various signs. Xiao Zhan's creative route. Fully possessing the advantages of the God of Glory. Now he is studying for a European and American degree. Already an exception for Chinese idol artists. In destiny, he will definitely be more amazing. Become the leader of the Chinese American artist community. As a fan, why did you observe? Xiao Zhan was recognized by European and American mainstream media. Welcome to leave a message for negotiation. 03 Please disclose the reason for the airborne broadcast. The collapse of the stars has been deeply affected. Can Yu Guyao still be broadcast? Why did Rin Jialuan and Li Qin ask you to airborne? Because it's not being broadcast. So it seems there is no danger. After all, many artists have gone bankrupt recently. No one can tell who will be called at the birthday celebration opposite. Not to mention now, there are so many actors in one TV series. Especially TV series. Please, the king is in existence beyond existence. This existence combination and distribution matrix. I cannot guarantee. Everyone in this show is a relaxed entertainer. After all, enjoy the people inside the business who are closest to them. As long as a man and a woman overturn the car, there will be no danger of their drama being repeated again. Not that they need to make money from this show. Even hundreds of thousands of funds are not enough. It's past. After all, Xinghao's strength is. It is a high-profile pain point within entertainment companies. Because of the arrest of the male protagonist, all the 300 million yuan investment in this drama turned into a splash. Even if they want to change the face of AI later, neither succeeded. Of course, this is only one aspect that travelers consider. The most important thing is the balance point of the platform. More than half a month has passed since the finale of Cong Lanju. 20 Not Confused 2 has also ended. This means that the platform is in urgent need of a high-traffic drama. To maintain your own explosive drama. Ren Jialuan and Li Qin's invitation. Obviously the best choice. After all, Yangzi's fox demon little matchmaker. Viewing mountains with Lu Shishir. Not finished yet. That's why I put your request on the agenda. Of course, why not just drop ads directly? I want to come here to prevent people from causing trouble. After all, ever since Rin Jialuan's Zhou Xingrua left the circle, more and more people are following him. Ren Jialuan's partner temporarily changed from Li Yitong to Li Qin. This shows that people in the entertainment industry can get along with others. At that time, the crew of Worship the King invited Rin Jialuan. When playing the leading role, Zhou Xingrua starring her in Bai Lu has not been aired yet. The crew found Li Yitong to be her partner. However, after Zhou Xingrua was broadcast, everyone is fascinated by Rin Jialuan's Xiao Nanshan King. Can't even get out. The crew seems to have seen the light. I immediately decided to change the heroine. Of course there are rumors. Li Yitong read the script and wanted to go to the past and present life. So I chose to resign. Recommended Li Qin to the crew. Li Qin heard that his partner is Rin Jialuan. Without saying a word, he agreed to give it a try. Wait until you see the script. Later I liked him even more. After all, the heroine is inspired to marry the hero as his wife. Still very novel. That's why I signed a contract to join the crew for filming. Of course Li Qin in the director's photo. It's not all about upgrading. But Li Qin is indeed relatively strong. Whether it was by Lu Yuan before, it was Qing Yunyan 3 years ago. Everyone can see that Li Qin is not only acting online, also quite open to myself. After all, the actress who dared to eat more than a dozen chicken legs in one go. Really few. All in all, the crew and Li Qin hit it off immediately. As for whether Rin Jialuan's script is enough to attract her? For the audience, they need to prepare tissues again. I don't know if anyone is ready. If Rin Jialuan and Li Qin's request to Wang explodes, will Goose Factory launch Xiao Zhan's Jade Bone remote control? I cannot exaggerate this point. After that, she completely entered the public eye. Now she and Li Qin are acting out their past and present lives again. The promise of popularity is unparalleled. Coincidentally, not only does Goose Factory have no comparable ancient puppets of the same grade, and Mr. Dongba district was criticized some time ago. So they must be in desperate need of a TV series to restore their membership. Xiao Zhan and Rin Minzu Guya. Obviously the best choice. After all, during their intense broadcast, no one can compare with Xiao Zhan. Also, recently for some reasons, the collapse of the home of actors and stars. This is also what many crews and platforms are most worried about. After all, once an actor collapses, there is really no guarantee in TV dramas. TV series that have already been aired. You can also offline or delete only actors according to the plot. But no matter what, the money they should have made has already been made. But TV dramas that are not aired really have no chance. Unless AI changes faces or reshoots. But it's a big investment. The most important is, will this investment cause a stir? What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.